Okay, y'all. We are about to learn about high blood pressure. No, I will not be showing my face. If y'all coming into the live, go ahead and come in and tap the screen and just listen. Okay. We're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start from the beginning.
If systolic pressure is high, this means that your arteries are stiff. What causes stiff arteries? Low potassium, low magnesium, and a lack of movement. How do you fix stiff arteries? Eat more whole foods, eliminate processed food.
Crazy part is all of that stuff is high. For all minds is high. So everybody have something different that they go through when it comes to high blood pressure. It's not just hereditary. Just listen, y'all. If y'all here to listen. If you're not, have a good day and good night.
And get off your ass. If systolic pressure is high, this means that your arteries are stiff. What causes stiff arteries? Low potassium, low magnesium, and a lack of movement. How do you fix stiff arteries? Eat more whole foods, eliminate processed foods, and get off your ass. If it's a start, snoring isn't sexy, and neither is that CPAP machine. Let's talk about how obstructive sleep apnea affects blood pressure, but most importantly, let's talk about what we can do to fix it. To begin with, apnea means that you're not breathing for 10 seconds or longer while you're sleeping. And when you think about it, that's crazy. During a sleep apnea event, your throat closes off, and this creates negative pressure in your chest cavity. And this causes your heart to think that it's a fluid overload within itself. Your brain senses that your oxygen levels are getting low, and this causes your heart to pump harder, and your blood vessels also constrict. This causes an increase in blood pressure in an attempt to get more oxygen throughout your body.
Listen to this though.
It causes the
Listen.
inside of your blood vessels to become damaged, and this attracts things like plaque, which builds up. Eventually, this plaque will build up so much inside of the arteries that the next time you have a sleep apnea event, this could be the big one. A CPAP machine can't fix this, and neither can medication. The change is going to have to start with you. Making lifestyle changes begins with making nutritional changes to correct any weight issues, creating more movement for yourself to strengthen your heart and increase your energy levels, and improving your sleep hygiene so you can better approach how you're sleeping. Dealing with sleep apnea, your lifespan could drop
Take your ass to
between
bath.
10 and 15 years, and that's a lot of time to lose because you can't sleep. Snoring. If your blood pressure falls within this range, you're doing great. If your blood pressure falls within this range, you're in the
960,
middle of the road.
119,
If your blood pressure
79.
falls within this range, you got some work to do. If your blood pressure falls within this range, are you even doing anything?
Okay.
If your blood pressure falls, taking Losartan doesn't fix your blood pressure problem. It just gives you permission to ignore it longer. Losartan blocks a hormone that tightens your blood vessels, and it'll reduce the symptoms and mask the damage until you need a second or third prescription. They likely put you on Losartan because you was a diabetic, or you showed signs of kidney stress, or you were just sensitive to lisinopril. One thing about it, the dizziness, the fatigue, the muscle cramps, and the brain fog, it'll sneak up on you. And the longer you stay on this medication, the harder it is to get off of it. But here's what you can do to get to the root cause of the problem. You have to start moving your body every day to strengthen your cardiovascular system. Stop consuming all salts, all oils, and refined sugars to help reduce inflammation and balance out your electrolytes. You also got to manage your stress with things like prayer, meditation, and deep breathing. And if your goal is to work your way off of prescription pills, check out my high blood pressure books. Taking Losartan doesn't fix off the signal that tells your blood vessels to tighten. Blood vessels relax, your blood pressure comes down, and your doctor says good job. But this doesn't fix the problem. It forces your blood pressure down, and that comes with a price. Doctors prescribe lisinopril because it's cheap, it works quickly, and it's covered by insurance. They might lower the number, but they'll never touch the root cause. And when your blood pressure gets worse, they will increase the dosage. Then you get the dry cough, the swelling in the face, and don't forget the erectile dysfunction. To work your way off lisinopril, you gotta do what naturally supports blood vessel relaxation. Eat more potassium and magnesium-rich foods, focus on staying hydrated, eliminate excess sodium, and move your body more. You gotta understand your meds so you can unhook them for good. And if your goal is to work your way off of prescription pills, check out my high blood pressure books. They gave over conflict, but your body kept the score. Every unspoken truth every time you didn't stand up for yourself, every time.
We learned about high blood pressure, and this right here is this particular clip here. I like this one because people say that high blood pressure can be hereditary when in reality some people say it is. But also listen to what he's saying, and it's gonna tell you, he gonna tell you where blood pressure really comes from because he studied these type of things. So we got to stop listening to these doctors and just taking medicine, because the medicine also gives us other side effects that can damage something else, your kidneys, your brain, headaches, dizziness, fatigue, all that stuff there. So listen to this, y'all.
You said you were fine when you weren't. It didn't disappear. It compressed, and now it's lit. Your high blood pressure is your body screaming what your mouth never got a chance to say. You kept the peace. You held it together. You chose silence over conflict. But your body kept the score. Every unspoken truth, every time you didn't stand up for yourself, every time you said you were fine when you weren't. It didn't disappear, it compressed, and now it's living inside of your blood pressure. Your body's trying to say what your lips never could. And your high blood pressure, it's not physical, it's emotional weight that don't have an outlet. If you want your pressure to go down, start speaking up. Start feeling what you buried. Start honoring what you never got a chance to say. Because real healing doesn't happen in silence. It happens in truth. It's not just hypertension. It's suppression. And your body is begging to be heard. And if your goal is to work your way off of prescription pills, check out my high blood pressure books. You have heart damage, or simply because you was black. Problem is, nobody explained what the issue was. They just gave you another pill. Amlodipine usually start off at about 5 milligrams. But if you don't respond fast enough, they'll bump you up to 10. The more meds you take, the more you put yourself at risk.
Hey, y'all.
Your ankles start to swell up like balloons, you're tired for no reason, and then comes the dizziness and heart palpitations. If you're ignoring these symptoms, you are brushing off the signals that your body is sending. You can't just stop taking the pills, but you can reverse the environment that made them necessary. You take amlodipine that widens the blood vessels.
This is something else that you can drink, and you can do this at home if you have a juicer, and get you some celery. They say celery is good for your blood pressure. Make that the first thing you drink first thing in the morning, so that it can start flowing through your body, and also drink it at night or at least throughout the day. Celery, 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 celery. So listen to what he had to say. I've been up listening to this stuff all night, y'all. So if you over here to learn about blood pressure with me, hello, kudos to you. Hi, y'all. Hey, y'all. We up.
Along with antioxidants that reduce inflammation that contribute to high blood pressure. Having a salad for lunch can provide rich sources of nutrients that are needed to help you lower your blood pressure. Leafy greens provide magnesium, potassium, and nitrates that helps to balance out electrolyte levels, reduce arterial stiffness, and widen the blood vessels. For dinner, you should give this 3-bean chili a try. The high fiber content helps to reduce cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar levels. The magnesium helps to regulate other minerals for balancing blood pressure levels. And the combination of polyphenols and antioxidants helps support nitric oxide production to improve blood vessel flexibility. Eating these foods can help you lower your blood pressure, but you must remove the foods that are causing the problem. And if you want to lower your blood pressure down, how to numb, how to stay quiet, and never really ask for too much. You became strong by locking yourself in. That strength turned into tension, and survival became your identity. And your body carries every word that you've never said, every feeling you never released, and every moment you just had to push through. Your blood pressure didn't just come from nowhere. It came from years of holding it all in, never resetting, never resting, and never releasing. Your strength was never the problem, but now it's time for you to feel what you've been avoiding and finally let go. You learned how to protect yourself, but they won't bother teaching you how to heal. They told you the risk: heart attack, stroke, death, so you took the pill. Not because you understood, but because fear made the decision for you. They didn't tell you what caused the pressure. They didn't teach you how to fix your diet. They didn't teach you how to heal. They told you to obey. You're not broken, and you're not uneducated about what your body really needs. And they're not helping you fix it. They're helping you cope. Healing starts when you stop being afraid and start being informed. And once you understand how your pressure got high, it's a lot easier to bring it down on your own terms. They pushed you. The body has given up trying to fight back. Maybe your numbers dropped, but your energy didn't return, your weight didn't change, and the swelling is still there, and you still don't feel like yourself. Your body is screaming, not because it's healed, but because it's tired. Tired of begging for help, tired tired of being ignored, and tired of being silenced with pills. High blood pressure isn't just numbers, it's a communication. It's your body's alarm system. And when you only chase lower numbers, you completely miss the message. Healing isn't just about getting quiet numbers, it's about getting a loud life back. It's waking up with energy, feeling clear and feeling connected again. And this doesn't come from prescription pills. It comes from lifestyle changes. Your body hasn't given up. It's just waiting for you to listen. And this time, for real. Free radicals that cause...
I'm still here, y'all. I'm just listening. Y'all, this is a listening live, okay? I am not gonna be. I'm talking about some stuff, but you're not gonna see my face stuff like that. We are listening on how you can reduce your high blood pressure, get rid of it, and without taking these medicines that they're giving us. Natural remedies that we eat and drink every day, and we just have to know when to take it, how to take it, and what to cut out. So I'm listening because, of course, some of y'all know that I have high blood. Well, I don't think I got high blood pressure, but because the test that I would listen to him say before I start taking the medicine, ask for these particular tests. All of the tests that he said for me to ask my doctor for, I passed all those tests. So exactly where did my high blood pressure come from? I said I believe it came from drinking, me drinking, and I'm gonna say I guess I could say it's some little stress of trying to get some things done or worrying about it. So that's why I say I'm gonna go through a detox first, and then we're gonna start like that. Even though I did take that medicine, but I'm gonna
oxidative
start off
stress
by
that damages
detoxing.
the blood vessels. Eating the...
Hold on, let me start this over.
If you want to lower your blood pressure and get off of prescription pills, you should try adding these 3 meals to your diet. For breakfast, you can have a bowl of fresh honeydew with a glass of infused water. The vitamin C in the honeydew helps to reduce inflammation in the blood vessels, and the potassium and magnesium helps to relax the blood vessels and regulate the other electrolytes vital for blood pressure control. In the infused water, the citrates help support kidney function, helping to reduce sodium and maintain healthy kidneys. The menthol from the mint gives the cooling, calming effect,
Mint,
which reduces
lime, and
stress-induced
cucumber.
hypertension and relaxes the blood vessels. For lunch, you can have this rainbow kale salad. The leafy greens provide potassium, which will help balance sodium levels and reduce water retention. And the nitrates will help to widen the blood vessels and improve the blood flow. For dinner, you can try the sweet potato and mushroom wild rice soup. The wild rice provides magnesium, which regulates tone and reduces vascular stiffness. The sweet potatoes provide beta carotene that destroys free radicals that